Welcome to what we're going to call Night Talk. So, we sit here and talk all the time and about stuff, about mainly reality TV news and gossip. Well, I do anyway.
Yeah,
he has to hear about
my opinions.
he has to hear about it. So, we figured we'd share with y'all, and y'all can give y'all's comments and everything too, you know, about what we talk about and everything. Just please make sure you stay kind. We're not trying to like bash anybody, make anybody feel bad, like make fun of anybody. A little bit of snarking, yeah, but not like making people feel bad, like not making fun of people being hateful or anything like that. So please no hateful comments or anything. But we're going to be talking about reality TV news and gossip. Like I said, some true crime, history of the Carolinas. Like one place I love is Charleston. So we're going to be, you know, talking about that, and as well as like marriage, disagreements, arguments. How we get through them and everything.
Pregnancy.
Yeah, our fertility journey and stuff like that. So, anyway, you know, we're going to be kind of talking about a little bit of everything. And, you know, we're family here and everything, and y'all can be a part of the conversation and leave y'all's comments below. And this is kind of like, since we're talking about a little bit of everything, so kind of like a little peek into the window of our life. So,
yeah.
Anyway, everybody knows like a big topic right now, and you know how much this like really pisses me off.
Old Gypsy pisses us off.
For real, it really does. Like, okay, so everybody knows like what, or most everybody knows what Gypsy did. We're gonna do a deep dive into her, and you know, go all the way back to like the interrogations, of her and Nick Godejohn. I believe he deserves a new trial, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Like whether he wants one or not, like, you know, I don't know, but you know, even if he doesn't want one, I believe like that he deserves one, regardless. But you know, we're gonna do a deep dive into that and the interrogations, and you know, get into that and talk about DD Blanchard and, you know, just the whole story. But as of right now, we're going to talk about what everybody's talking about. Gypsy Rose, in her little baby voice, announced that she's pregnant. My husband hates when I do that. But, so she went on Good Morning America. And I'm sorry, but my opinion is like, shame on Good Morning America. Like, y'all are supposed to be like a big news channel and everything. And, you know, like,
that's just like Lifetime or whatever. I mean,
right?
Shame on them.
For real. Like, why does she deserve to have this, you know, documentary and everything about her? I mean, there's other people that have unalived people, and even sadly unalived their parents, unfortunately, and you know, they're not getting I'm looking at my notes and stuff like that, if y'all wonder why I'm looking over to the side. But you know, they have sadly done that and come out and actually came out changed people, you know, like came out for the better, and they don't have any type of documentary. But Good Morning America asked her, you know, like, so are you gonna continue with filming and, you know, the cameras and stuff like that? And she wants to laugh and use her little baby voice. And even her own husband says, you know, and I know it's her soon-to-be ex-husband, but it's still her husband, even says she knows how to use that voice when she wants something and when she wants to do something. In my opinion, she definitely uses it. And she's definitely very much a con artist and everything.
She's a con artist just like her mom.
Yeah, absolutely just like her mom and everything.
What is the latest thing that she's doing now? The baby registry?
Oh, yeah, I was going to get into that. Like, you're ahead of me.
When she's got millions in the bank, and then she's talking about...
You know what her net worth is, don't you?
How much?
Her net worth right as of right now is $3 million.
$3 million.
Yeah, that doesn't include like all the social media she's doing, you know, like all of that and everything. Doesn't include any of that, you know. And you want to do a baby registry, but I'm gonna get into that later. But so most of us know that she was on Good Morning America announcing her pregnancy, and she also done a video on her own social media announcing that she's 11 weeks pregnant. 11 weeks, not even out of her first trimester yet. It's ridiculous. And in my opinion, she went on Good Morning America to announce the worst news ever, her pregnancy. Like, that's just my opinion. And shame on Good Morning America. Like, cover for real news stories that's going on, you know, in America and stuff like that, in the world and everything. Yeah, like Gypsy Rose. Why? Like, she's nobody.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know, like, she announced her pregnancy and everything. She's all happy to be pregnant by Ken, her boyfriend, you know, of like a month or two, something like that. Like, not very long at all. Heck, she's only been out of prison for 6 months.
Yeah.
So, you know, it can't be too long. But, you know, but she wanted to be on the Lifetime documentary that she has, you know, taking her girl dinner, her Plan B pill, which she calls her girl dinner. That's not a girl dinner because not all girls would take that, okay?
Exactly.
Don't call that girl dinner. I have my own opinions on that.
Me
but I'll
too.
just keep them to myself. But you know, why didn't she take her girl dinner with Ken? I really believe she done it with Ryan because she was wanting to, you know, she knew she didn't want to have a baby with him.
Yeah.
And Christy had done told her, which is a whole nother video on Christy because that lady pisses me off too.
She's something else.
But you know, I think, you know, Christy had already told her that that she, you know, that Ken had reached out to her. Ken claimed he broke up with her because he didn't want to be in the limelight, and like people, paparazzi, whatever, was calling him, his family, and all that nonstop, and that's why he broke up with her. Now that she's out of prison and has money like she does and everything, he's claiming that he broke up with her so she could find herself.
Yeah.
He never meant for her to go and be with anybody else, which is total BS. Like, you're in it for the money and everything. That's exactly why you came back around. And you reached out to Christy because he knew that Christy would get in touch with Gypsy. So anyway, but she didn't take her girl dinner with Ken because, you know, she wanted to have his baby. She wanted to lock that down. But Gypsy, that don't lock no man down.
She wanted to say that it was all unexpected and all this, that, and the other, but she's already checking at 11 weeks to make sure she is pregnant.
Yeah, like most women don't even know they're pregnant.
Exactly. And talking about she's got all these symptoms and stuff at 11 weeks.
Yeah, her orange juice.
I'm a man and everything, and I don't know much about the symptoms of pregnancy and stuff, but
he knows a lot though, a lot about women's bodies.
Yeah, I know a good bit, but I know that she's not having full-on symptoms at 11 weeks.
No, she's absolutely not. She's absolutely not. Talking about she's nesting and everything.
Yeah.
Most women don't start nesting until like the last trimester. You know, the second to last trimester. You know, where they want to get the house just so and everything, you know, perfect, you know, for when the baby comes. But she was already nesting and craving orange juice and all that. Like, it's a mess. But everybody knows that she went on Good Morning America and everything. So let's watch that clip. And get it pulled up here.
Kill her abusive mother. Juju Chang has the exclusive interview. Good morning, Juju.
Good morning to you, George. You know, as you know, Gypsy Rose's every move is a huge source of social media fascination and scrutiny. She says she knows her critics think she may not be fit to be a good mother, but she told me this unexpected pregnancy has given her purpose, and she's out to prove the skeptics wrong.
I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant.
At 32, Gypsy Rose Blanchard says a doctor warned her about fertility issues, so her pregnancy came as a shock, just the latest twist in her sensational life.
How do you feel?
I'm excited. At first I was very nervous, but I'm very excited.
You talked about a roller coaster of emotions.
Yes, the mood swings are wicked.
Released from prison after more than 8 years, she's embraced her freedom.
Lots of them.
Fixing her teeth, getting a nose job, and filing for divorce from her husband, Ryan Anderson. While she still lives with her dad, Rod, and stepmom, Christy, she's rekindled a relationship with her former fiancé, Ken Urker. Those tumultuous 6 months all captured in the Lifetime docuseries Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup.
So to be clear, you haven't been with your ex for this is clearly
Months,
Ken's
March.
baby.
It was mid-March when I left Ryan. So this is absolutely 100% Ken's baby. There was never any question of paternity.
How do you think your ex is going to react to this, especially given that you're going through a divorce proceeding still?
I'm hoping that he is okay emotionally, and I wish him the best emotionally. But right now, I have not even had a moment to stop and think about anybody else except for, am I taking my prenatals in the morning? Am I drinking enough water? Like, I have so much to focus on, making sure that I'm healthy for this baby. So.
You've clicked into maternal mode.
I have, absolutely, nesting and everything.
Blanchard knows that motherhood for her will be fraught. She pleaded guilty to second-degree murder for plotting to have her own mother killed after years of abuse. Her mother, DD, forced her to undergo unnecessary surgeries, shaved her head, and kept her in a wheelchair with a feeding tube for much of her childhood.
I understand that with my past, there's going to be a lot of people that kind of question if I even should be a mother or even have children in my care.
If your critics are wondering that, like, how do you feel confident that you'd be able to teach your children right from wrong?
I know that I'm not perfect. I know that I have made mistakes in the past, and I will probably make minor mistakes going forward. But at the same time, I do know right from wrong, and learning from past mistakes is a growth that comes with time. Things that I wanted in a mother, I want to give to this baby. And I just want to be a good mother for my child. I want to be everything my mother wasn't. My mother did not want to see me meet those milestones that every child should have, like going on a first date, a prom, a bike ride, all of those little milestone moments that make life worth living. I didn't get to have that. And so I want my child to have all of the things that he or she could ever want in life.
How do you plan to tell your child about your own childhood and the role you had in your mother's murder?
That question has plagued my mind for a long time. And I've come to a point where I understand that that question is going to be asked by my child someday. So I feel like when that time comes, Ken and I will sit down and have that conversation, and I will explain in the most honest way possible.
And will there be another docuseries down the road? Will the cameras continue to roll?
I don't know yet. You never know what the future holds with that. But once the baby's born, I really feel strongly that I don't want my baby to be in front of a camera. Unless it's for like home movies. I will not be putting my child in the media at all.
Why?
This world is so cruel and unsafe that there is a level of responsibility that I have to make sure that my child is protected.
While she wants to keep her baby out of the public eye, she's sharing her pregnancy journey with the world. For now, she's still staying with her dad and stepmom, not living with the baby's father. And since she's still getting that divorce, no immediate plans for marriage. Now, after her abusive childhood and 8 years in prison, these first 6 months of freedom are really her first experience at independent adulthood. And she's the first to admit she's made a lot of mistakes. And a lot of that drama has been captured on Lifetime's docuseries, Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, airing on Monday nights. And of course, we'll have much more of our exclusive interview tonight on Nightline. Guys?
Okay, Juju, thanks very much. Killed her abusive mother.
Okay, so y'all can see that that was like absolute total BS. And she got out, she had her teeth done and her nose done and all that stuff. Do y'all really think she paid for that? She didn't. She didn't. And that's another thing we didn't mention, but on this channel we'll also be talking about our health issues and things that we've been through and stuff like that and that we're going through and, you know, just things like that. Just, that's why we say a window into our life or whatever, because it's going to be like things that we're going through and that we have gone through and everything. But back to her little interview on Good Morning America.
Did y'all see the tears?
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say. Like she wants to be like, I want to be everything that my mother wasn't for me.
Mm.
And you know that, like, if you watched the video she done on her own social media, she did the whole thing, the whole like, oh my God. Wiping both eyes like I'm wiping mine right now. Y'all don't see no tears coming out of my eyes. She done that whole thing and everything. And, you know, it might be Ken's baby. I'm sure it really is, you know, Ken's baby. Because she took her girl dinner to make sure she didn't have a baby with Ryan. So I'm sure it really is Ken's baby. But that don't lock down a baby, Gypsy, as I've said. And, you know, it might be Ken's baby, but the Louisiana law says that Ryan, her soon-to-be ex-husband, may have to be on the birth certificate. And a judge could actually say that he's going to wait to finalize the divorce proceedings.
Yeah.
Like, he could do that, for real, and be like, no, I'm going to wait till the baby's born so that we can do a DNA test to prove paternity. Like, he could do that. And she's like banking on this divorce to happen. I think it was September or October. It was October.
Yeah.
That she said her divorce was going to be finalized. But like the thing is that baby could be born and have to have Ryan's name on the birth certificate. And I'm sorry, but like, and a lot of people are like putting it together and like, you know, counting the weeks and all that and everything of when she left Brian and all that and how far along she is now. She says she's 11 weeks now. But, you know, if she was like 13 or if it was Ryan's baby, she would be about 13 and a half weeks pregnant, which could very well be possible. I mean, heck, you know that like a doctor can easily get your due date wrong and everything by a week or two. It can happen easily, yeah. So I guess we'll find out. I mean, either way, it's going to be born Ryan's baby, either legally or biologically. But like, but really, like, how embarrassing? Like, how embarrassing would it be? I mean, my stance on marriage and everything like that. I mean, I don't believe in divorce. We don't believe in divorce. And that's just, you know, our personal take on it and our personal belief and everything. You know, before we got married, we had many talks and everything and decided, you know, like, this is it. You know, like, we're married and that's that. You know, like, there is no cheating, no adultery, no, you know, none of that, you know, and no divorce, you know, like, we're not getting divorced. But how embarrassing. You ain't even been out of prison 6 months, and you're married. Now you've done filed for divorce, and you're pregnant by a boyfriend over here. And literally looking so pathetic on social media, begging him to, like, propose to her, begging him to ask her to marry him. If he wanted to ask you, like, Gypsy, he would ask, like, like, he doesn't want to, he asked her while she was in prison, though, he did, and then he broke up with her, supposedly now, so she could find herself.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, it wasn't that at all. But I would be so ashamed and so embarrassed. One, I have to say, like, I'm getting divorced, like, go to my mom and say, like, I'm getting divorced. And, oh, by the way, you know, I left hubby, you know, a couple days ago, and I just found out I'm pregnant, too, by a boyfriend over here. Like, what? Like, my mom would be so disappointed. Like, that's crazy. We just don't believe in stuff like that. It's crazy. But, I'm looking at my notes, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Cross necklace around her neck, all proudly.
Yes! That made me mad. Sitting up there, like, with her little white dress on and her cross necklace on and everything.
I don't think I said that loud enough, but she sits up there with her cross necklace on all proudly and stuff. And, you know, but she sure isn't living by it.
No, she's not. I mean, for goodness sake, she's unalived her mom. Gypsy, you just get more and more messy daily. On the daily. You get more and more messy on the daily. Like, you really do. Her own sister even said on the documentary that, you know, she didn't think that Gypsy should be having a baby or anything right now.
That's why she got her
the girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
Like, I mean, yeah, her sister's the one that told her about it, and she was like, yeah, there's something you can take, and da-da-da. It's just crazy. But, you know, like, I just really think, you know, Gypsy, you should have tried being out of prison for at least a year. I mean, first of all, don't get me wrong, I don't believe, you know, and I don't like saying this about people, I don't say this, you know, but there's just a few people out there in this world that really do not deserve kids. Like, they really don't. And I believe that Gypsy is absolutely one of them. I truly do. Yeah. And, you know, but if she was going to have a kid, like, at least, like, wait a year. Like, maybe wait a year, get some therapy under your belt, you know, take the steps, do the things so you actually could learn to be a good parent, learn to be a good mom, this, that, and the other. But this wasn't planned at all. Personality, it wasn't planned, hubby. It wasn't planned at all. She absolutely 110% planned that.
Yeah.
I believe she did. She's trying to say that she didn't think she could get pregnant because she had recently, supposedly, and again, y'all, this is all Gypsy's word, so take it with a grain of salt. But she supposedly just had an appointment with her OBGYN who said that she might have to take fertility meds and stuff like that to even get pregnant. So this is a complete surprise, you know. So you did that, and then you went home, took a pregnancy test, found out you were pregnant. Like, that's crazy. And she said, you know, like, she didn't get to have all the milestones because of her mom. That's because you were literally conning with your mom. Yeah. You were being a con artist with your mom. You were in on it.
She got to do way more milestones than the most of us, than most any of us. Really?
I mean, going to Disney World every year for 2 weeks at a time, VIP and everything. Yeah. Like, come on, y'all. Like, that's crazy. And she ended up accidentally telling on herself, and I forgot all about that. But on the documentary, she was fussing at Ryan like she does most of the time. And he was saying something about, I don't know, he was being a little bit of a smart aleck about something. I forgot exactly what it was. But he was being a little bit of a smart aleck, and she called him out on it, and he was like, I'm just playing. And she was like, no, you're not, because you know what? When I was 13, she said when I was 13, I thought you didn't know how old you were, Gypsy. Like, you didn't know how old you were when you unalived your mom. You didn't know how old you were to be able to fend for yourself, this, that, and the other. You knew you could walk. You knew you could eat. You knew all these things, okay? Yeah. And you ran away multiple times before, you know, the unaliving of your mom. Yeah. So we know that you could have ran away to get help.
Could have got help easily.
I mean, and years before that, she even admitted to taking a gun and trying to, which is a whole nother video, going to be a whole nother thing, but even admitted to taking a gun and shooting her mom several times, but it ended up being a BB gun. Yeah. And guess who came up with the story? Her and DD. And this is Gypsy's words. Her and her mom came up with a con story to tell the doctors and said that they were robbed outside of a Walmart or something like that. And you're going to tell me you weren't conning with your mom?
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. But, like, she said she didn't get to have all the milestones and everything because of her mom. Well, like we said, that's because you were conning with her, Gypsy, Gyp, you know? Mm. Short for trying to still gyp people out of money. I'm just kidding, but for real. That's where Flawless Nina comes into this. Like, I know I haven't told you a lot about Flawless Nina, but I've told you a little bit about her. Yeah. And she does have a point, and I actually do agree. I told you about the malingering thing, and I actually do agree with Flawless Nina a little bit about that. Like, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all can go to Flawless Nina's page. It's literally named Flawless Nina. And y'all can go to her page and, like, I mean, she really, you know, dives deep into Gypsy's story and stuff like that. But y'all can go there and see the full story. But, you know, she brought up malingering. Like, Gypsy tries to claim this Munchausen by proxy thing, right, which she can't do. Her mom wasn't diagnosed, her mom was never diagnosed with Munchausen by proxy. You can't diagnose someone that is not here. Not here. You know, but like Flawless Nina was saying, the proof was there that her mom was malingering, and like malingering for money. So therefore, she done cons. And I absolutely believe Gypsy knew it, and Gypsy knew the deal. She knew how to act in front of the cameras. She knew how to act in front of celebrities. She knew how to act, you know, to get what she wanted. Oh yeah. And DD done it for Gypsy, for her daughter, to take care of her daughter. Yeah. That's the way she knew to take care of her daughter. Yes, it was wrong. I don't agree with it. Her mom was not the best mom. No, she wasn't. But you know, but like, she didn't deserve to be cute. Like, she didn't. Alive. Yeah, she didn't. Not at all, by any means. Like, but you know, like, but that's where I stand on that. I absolutely do. Like, Flawless Nina has a point, and I absolutely do. Like, I agree with the malingering thing, and you know, her malingering for money, and you know, doing these cons and things like that, you know, to provide for Gypsy, to give Gypsy, you know, things that she wanted, or you know, that DD didn't have growing up, and things like that. I mean, there's proof that DD was a con artist. I mean, there's mugshots of her. She was arrested, you know, for it, things like that. Checks and stuff. Yeah, for writing bad checks and everything, you know, all that stuff. So, I mean, definitely not saying she was the best mom out there, but come on, Gypsy, like, do better, break the cycle, do better, literally, do better. But I can't get over how she forgot her tears. She forgot her tears, Preston. Mm-hmm. She meant to bring them with her to Good Morning America, and she forgot them. Yeah, okay, she forgot them, all right. But you know, in that video, she was saying that people don't think that she needs to, that you know, there's going to be some people that don't believe she needs to be a mother. or that she doesn't deserve to be a mother, and stuff like that. Well, you can add me to. I'm on that list. Yes.
Yeah.
Here at Night Talk. Yeah. Check. We're on that list.
We're on the list.
Yeah. We don't believe you need to be a mother. Absolutely don't. Like, you're exploiting your child. Like wearing like Hubby was saying, wearing the cross around your neck. You know, and the little white dress, trying to look all innocent and perfect, and talking in her little baby voice, and you know, all that and everything. And she was talking about how you know, oh, bless Ken's heart, he is so forgiving of all her you know, symptoms and everything, and he can just breathe the wrong way, and she's just like, you know, and all that. Well, he kind of has to be, you know. There's knives in the house and everything.
Knives and weapons in the house. He's got to watch out.
I'm sorry. But as we said, we're a family here. We're all family, okay? We're just talking like we would sit down and talk with our family, and our family and friends find mainly Hubby's like opinions pretty funny, like I do, but they do. But you know, for real, knives in the house, like no joke. So he kind of has to be forgiving of those symptoms. But what gets me is she's being just like Dee Dee and everything, by you know, like how, like when she made. Y'all will learn, this girl really pisses me off. I really do not like this girl. And I can have that opinion. She wants to put it out there for the world. I can have that opinion. I can say I don't like this girl.
Yeah.
You know, and I do not. Poor Hubby has to hear about it almost every day. Like every day. She posts something new, I'm on top of it, and like tell like, Hubby, you won't believe this. Like, this is what she done now. But what really ticks me off is she has the nerve to make her baby registry, post it on her social media. You have $3 million in the bank. $3 million in the bank. Ken works a full-time job. Like, and you have the nerve
on social media making
even more money. Yeah. Like, I mean, no telling how much, but even more money. But you have the nerve to make a baby registry and post it for the world, thinking, oh, my fans are going to send me gifts. Oh, so wonderful. Well, apparently, all the, what in Gypsy's words, the trolls, they went on our baby registry list and put everything in carts to make it look like it was being bought. They did. I'm sorry. I think it's funny, but, you know, you know, you do things, you deserve things. Yeah.
Do it to yourself.
But what pisses me off the most is Baby List, and shame on y'all, Baby List. Shame on y'all. Baby List, which is the name of the registry company or whatever, sent her a $500 gift card, and here's the email that they sent her, and it literally says, let me get it up. Hi, Gypsy Rose and Ken. First and foremost, congratulations on your growing family. We wanted to apologize for any issues you might have had after sharing your baby list registry. That says right there, any issues you might have had after sharing your baby registry. But anyway, let's continue. They shared it, but let's continue. Baby List and our team has taken swift action in addition to making your registry private. We've removed any fraudulent impersonators from our site and any fake gift reservations from our registry. Know that going forward, you can confidently share your private registry with your friends and family, which you should have done to begin with. Yeah. We also wanted to extend a $500 gift card that can be used in the Baby List shop. We hope you can buy something special to celebrate this exciting time. Be on the lookout for that in a separate email. Please feel free to reach out with any other questions. Again, congratulations, Best Amy.
Yeah, there she goes getting something free.
Y'all seen it, y'all could always pause it if you needed to read along with it and everything. But does that not sound like a con? Does that not sound like something DD would do to get something for free?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, that means she had to email this company and be like, you know, that means she had to email this company and be like, oh, my baby registry was out there for, like, the world to see because I put it out there for the world to see. And then they put all the things in a cart, you know, and acting like they were going to buy it, and they didn't buy it for me. So I want something for free out of it.
Yeah.
What? Like, what? You don't get to do that. I wish I'd worked for Baby Liz because I'd have emailed right back and been like, you shouldn't share it with the world then, shouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, somebody's got to teach her some adult lessons here. I mean, just like Dee Dee. And then, Hubby, on top of it, she has a thing, just like Dee Dee would do. She has a meal fund listed.
Oh, yeah.
Not only the baby registry, a meal fund listed, a child care fund, a college fund listed. Hello, we didn't have this baby, Gypsy. Well, you know, not talking about me and you, but we as a world did not have this baby, Gypsy. You chose to lay down with a man. As soon as you separated from your husband, lay down with another man and get pregnant, okay? So you need to provide for that baby a college fund with your millions that you have in the bank. You need to provide your own food. Do you know how much food costs nowadays? Like, what in the world? Why are you asking somebody else to provide you with food? Are you kidding me? And a college fund? Like, what?
She don't want to pay for nothing.
She doesn't. She wants it.
She's
Always been spoiled her whole life. And she got out of prison thinking she trying to make Taylor Swift. You know, so she thought she was going to get out of prison and, you know, like, you know, still try to meet celebrities or get to meet celebrities and get to, you know, get things for free and get money handed to her and everything else. Like, people wasn't going to have a whole opinion on you unaliving your mom.
Yeah.
Like, I have issue with that. You're more than welcome to comment back, Gypsy. But I promise you I'll take you down if you do. I'm just kidding. I'll take you down in the comments if you do. But my thing is, she gets out. She wants to be all perfect. She's wearing the cross around her neck, the little white dress and everything, trying to act all perfect and everything. Y'all look at this clip. Y'all can read that for yourselves. People also don't, and this is in reference, this clip was in reference to, the clip was in reference to people saying that Ken could possibly be bisexual or that he had a relationship with this Steve person or whatever, which, whatever, your business, you know, that's on you, your business. That's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do, your business. But, this comment that Gypsy Rose posted on her thing was in reference to that. And y'all can see it says people also don't have the privilege to his cat emoji eating skills, his eating skills, okay? If they did, any doubt would be washed away in the wave of water. It's not a wave of water. In the muddy. Y'all can see, you can see the clip for yourself.
But anyways, it's not
You're
right.
using,
it's not cool.
you're wearing a cross around your neck, wearing a white dress and everything, and you're posting something like that. Come on, Gypsy, like, what are you trying to do? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to be a con artist, just like your mom taught you to be. That's what you're doing. But she wanted to cry on Good Morning America and say, you know, oh, I want to be different and be everything that my mom wasn't to me. Well, you don't have a good start so far. You're only 11 weeks pregnant and you're already screwing up left and right, like real bad. Like real bad. Like, no thank you. We do not care to know about how good Ken eats his dinner or doesn't eat his dinner. We don't care to know. And we definitely don't care to be washed away by your waves, okay? Nobody wants that. No, nobody. I believe I can speak for the whole world when I say nobody cares to know that. or to be washed away by Gypsy's wave, okay? Her little 15 minutes of fame wave. Anyway, Gypsy's a disgusting person, and like, she needs to get off social media, like, she for real does need to get off social media, and, you know, like, stop with the documentaries. She even told Good Morning America, you know, I don't know if the cameras are going to continue to roll, you know, if I'm going to be on more documentaries and, you know, things like that or whatever. But but as of right now, I don't think I want my child on social media. I believe that she's saying what people want her to, what she thinks people want to hear as far as that. Yeah. She's absolutely going to have that baby on social media. She already said she wants to be an influencer. Yeah. So she's going to have that child on social media, try to get free baby items, get ad reads and ad deals and things like that from baby companies and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's a whole other thing. But anyway, we didn't mean to make this video so long. But it is a little long. Yeah, baby gets tired before I do and stuff, so I could talk all night with y'all. But y'all make sure to please subscribe, hit the like button, comment y'all's reactions, y'all's comments, whatever y'all have to say about it in the comment section below. And make sure y'all subscribe and
please hit the like button.
Yeah, and please hit the like button, and we'll be back again, you know, to talk some more about this whole Gypsy thing and do a further deep dive into it. And also, like we said, you know, medical issues, health issues, our stories, our marriage and everything, true crime, and just a lot of fun stuff.
Just so whatever y'all would like to hear, just put it in the comments.
Make sure you comment what y'all would like to hear, because otherwise we're going to continue to give our unsolicited opinions about whatever we want to talk about. So, just make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share, you know, all the things. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.